Good evening, and appreciate you coming tonight. Welcome to our, we named this a PTA Booster Club Financial Responsibility Workshop. That's a long way of saying we're here to help you keep records, keep accurate records, so that maybe you won't get yourself in trouble. It is very easy as a Booster Club president, treasurer, to be looked on by other members of your group that may not believe the same way you do, or may not, they may feel you're being, you favor another faction in your group. It's very easy for them to point fingers. To save yourself the heartache of having to, defend your actions, the purpose of this workshop is to give you some skills in how to keep financial records for a group. Mary Kay Wynn used to be our financial officer up here at Shoemaker Center. She was in charge of our financial department. She's volunteered to come back and provide this workshop for you. Again, we thank you for coming. Sanctioning is something that is required by law of all school systems. And the reason why you have to be sanctioned, a few years ago, the legislature was getting a lot of complaints, or hearing a lot of complaints about booster clubs going out and spending money and not paying their bills and so on. And I'll give you an example. A elementary booster club, football season starting, an elementary booster club goes to build a scoreboard and buys a new set of jerseys. Something happens and they never pay for that, then, it's easy for a build scoreboard or any sporting goods to see and again, I'll use this and it doesn't mean, but they'll say the Park Lane Booster Club. They'll assume sometimes that the Park Lane Booster Club, since it says Park Lane, is part of the Lawton Public Schools. So, even though they're not, they will assume they will, so we'll get calls. Anyway, long story short, the purpose of sanctioning is to simply say, we know this booster club is out there. We know that they are a viable booster club. We are not going to manage them, direct them, tell them what to do, but we do know that they are a viable group. They have bylaws, they have rules, they have not resignations, but regulations, and they will be a good group to deal with, if you will. So we have a sanctioning policy. Sanctioning has to be done every year. Next year, you'll have to do the same thing. The booster clubs will have to be re-sanctioned every year before school starts, or shortly after school starts. You have to go through the whole process. The process is you fill out the paperwork. This is an application for sanctioning. I'm assuming that most people in here have already done this, so you won't need to do this now. If you haven't, pick up a form after the meeting's over. You fill out the application for sanctioning. You turn that in with a copy of your bylaws. Your bylaws are basically your rules and your rules and regulations saying this is how we're going to do business. At that time, the principal will send your sanctioning application and your bylaws to my office. My name is Steve Cothran. I am, among other things, the coordinator of sanctioning and facility use. Facility use and sanctioning do a lot of things together, because one of the benefits of being a sanctioned group, you can use our facilities free of charge. Now, when I say you can use our facilities free of charge, that means if you're having a booster club or a PTA meeting, you can meet in our buildings. If you're having a fundraising basketball tournament, you can use one of our gyms. Now, there may be some charges as far as custodial fees, because we have some policies, some board policies on custodians have to be there when an outside group is using our facility. But you can use our facilities, and it won't cost you very much. Like I said, custodial fee, it may cost you $100, $200. There are some other benefits to being sanctioned.